Shalom, call halal Yahweh Shemiah Shabbat Hashem Kodash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, even the elders that came before them that taught us the truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and its sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. I'm the brother / elder Yashawan. This is the WW3 Daily Update. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Peace and safety is largely about what they're speaking about right here, going into some sort of ceasefire in between Zelensky and Putin, Russia and the Ukraine, and there ain't gonna be no damn ceasefire and peace and safety, and that's all bullshit. What is gonna happen? Absolute sudden destruction. We'll play a little bit of this and we'll close it.
And finally, Putin spoke out. And what he said was, this is a continuation of what we were committed to in the Alaska process. Whoa.
Peace
Now,
process.
please remember, the Alaska understandings included a commitment from Trump not to let Zelensky sabotage the way forward. And ever since August 15th, that's precisely what Zelensky, with the help of those 7 dwarfs that assembled in the White House just days after the Alaska summit, what they had been doing. Now, what's changed? The Russian onslaught in Ukraine has shown to be inexorable. They've broken through. It's all over from a battlefield point of view. What else? Oh, there's been a corruption scandal that I believe the U.S. is right behind disclosing. All these people very, very close to Zelensky, and perhaps it's Zelensky himself. So it's a ripe time for Witkoff and Dmitriev to come together with not a plan, not a proposal, a working paper, okay, that has key provisions in it, but it's all over the place. It's inconsistent, it's contradictory, it's a draft, okay? So
I ain't trying to obtain no peace.
people have been attacking it as a proposal. The big thing is that Putin said, yeah, this is what we've been waiting for. This is a basis. What did he say exactly? The U.S. plan for resolving the conflict in Ukraine, he calls it a plan, it's really a working paper, is an updated version of the proposal developed following the meeting of U.S. President Donald Trump in Alaska with President Putin. So this gives us something to chew on here. They're going to talk about it, and meanwhile, Zelensky has said, "Well, I talked to Keir Starmer, and that didn't really help very much. So please, Ukrainians, realize that we are under great pressure, and I'm going to have to be very careful not to alienate our major sponsor, the United States, and we have to listen to what President Trump says." So the die is cast. Big deal. Situation on the ground has changed in a way that can't be denied. The corruption scandal is going to really hurt Zelensky. Putin is really very, very sharp in criticizing Zelensky again just yesterday about not being a legal president of the Ukraine. Zelensky's on his back feet. It's going to be very interesting how this evolves, but this today became real enough when Putin says, yep, we're going to go with this proposal or plan, he says, where it's really just a working paper worked out by Witkoff and Dmitriev, not Lavrov, but they're all together on this thing. This was the other part of the plan.
Which is peace and safety. Let me get on the way out. Here's what's coming. Okay? Not peace and safety. Second is 13:31. And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, one realm against each other. So fighting is the order of the day, not peace and not, kumbaya. You understand? Anyway, yeah. on with the war. But then we hope the elect are edified, you brothers and sisters.